As they rob the Rebbe to make a Siyum every night, every day, actually, and 9 days until to Berov. Before we start the Siyum, we should all hope that we're going to have the Siyum of Golus, the Siyum of Kloli, and the Siyum of Proti. Especially, this is an opportunity to ask everybody to say Amen. To sein the Siyum of Golus und Schnell Zalmen, Ben Chanefrede. We have the honor today to have a Bocher Atomim, Mנחem מענדל. ציrkyn is going to make a Siyum of Mesechta Sotah.
The last mission of Mesechta Sotah says Mishnayis Rabbi Batal of the Earth States. The Gemara ends off. Don't learn. You shouldn't learn the Mishnah. You should learn it by saying that Rabbi was the last one because I am. Again, Rav Nachman said similarly. Don't learn this price. Learning this last Mishnah that we have in sight. That Rabbi was the last one because Rashi explains again because I have these qualities. So there's many different. Again, there's a lot of questions. How is it possible how can we say that Rebbe was the last person that was on of? So one of the explanations given is because Rebbe was a very unique person in terms of his wealth and godless and learning Torah and so on. For somebody like him to have both of those unique qualities and still be an Anav, that was somebody that the Tana was able to make that mistake and say that he was the last Anav because somebody with such greatness and such in both in Torah and in financially was able to be Anav as well. Another answer given is that Rebbe was somebody which was willing to put aside his own covet for somebody else, like it's brought in Yerushalmi, how he was willing to let Rav Huna be ahead of him if he were to come to Eretz Yisrael, which could explain how Rabbi Yosef could say also that you shouldn't say Rebbe was the last Anav because I'm also an Anav because he similarly had a similar quality where he was able to. There was when they needed a new Rosh Yeshiva, there was a debate should it be Rabba or Rabbi Yosef, and Rabbi Yosef waited 22 years and didn't teach anything while Rabba was the Rosh Yeshiva, which could also explain how could somebody say I'm the last. You can't say he's the last son of Amma because if you touch was light taste, you don't teach it. Meaning it wasn't about his personal gaiva, his personal honor. Saying light taste, it's not correct. It's something that shouldn't be learned that way. A tzaddik who's put in a special position to be teaching somebody, he has to make sure that learning is being done correctly. And if something is wrong, it's not about him. It's about that everyone should be learning Torah correctly. And that's why he said, like Tasty, it shouldn't be learned that way because that's simply not correct.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure. Thursday next week. Okay. Fine.
Someone else could say